Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Steelers. We're expecting this one to be one of those good ones as we get set for this matchup between New Orleans and Pittsburgh. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth. We're getting set for the kickoff.
The forecast has a wind advisory in effect for tonight's game. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here, getting set to bring you this windy action. Chris, looks like the weather will be an issue.
We'll probably see these quarterbacks not go as deep with their passes, maybe some shorter, quicker, easier kind of routes to start things off, and maybe the wind will let up a little later.
Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
You know, everything starts up front. Talking about the offensive linemen, about the defensive linemen, they have to play well in this one. Both coaches have to challenge these big guys offensively and defensively.
You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Play fake. Gets the pass out. Tackled at the 44-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
The Saints line up with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. So a gain of about 1, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball at their own 46. Breeze lines up under center. I formation this time. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
3rd down, 11 yards to the 1st. Ball on the 44. Breeze drops back. Throws a bullet. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Breeze comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time. There's a play fake. He's going for it all. Without a doubt, that play is worth a closer look. Here's Chris with the EA Sports Backtrack breakdown of the play.
On this play, you'll see the quarterback make a bad decision trying to force the ball into tight coverage rather than looking for a secondary option who broke free in the secondary. A lot of times you'll see the tight end turn into an ideal target if he releases and the defense decides to bring additional pressure with the blitz. When you take another look at this one, you'll see that's just what happens. Digging in a little deeper, let's break down the plays that both teams ran on this one. Here's a look inside the offensive play call. And here's the defensive call on the play. Now we'll break things down a little bit more by looking at the personnel out on the field. And this is how often you would expect this play to work if you base it on individual matchups.
One thing you got to remember, any running play can go all the way, providing you have good blocking up front, and your back can find the creases and break into the open field.
Breeze is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. The halfback with the carry. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Breeze lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Breeze will look to throw. Gets the throw off. This one falls incomplete. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball. Breeze back to pass. Rockets it out. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. They line up at the 43. Drops back to pass. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Roethlisberger lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Looks for a man open. Is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. One-man backfield. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 25. Parker gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up at the 25. Single set backfield. Looks to pass. He threw off his back foot. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Roethlisberger dropping back. Passes to the end zone. Defender tips it away. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. On the 11 now. Roethlisberger is under center. 2 tight ends this time. They're going to pitch it. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They line up at the 5. Roethlisberger is lined up under center. Single back formation this time. And they get him there for the sack. It looked like the defensive coordinator called for the blitz at just the right time.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Full start offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Reed will try to put the first points of the game on the board. It's good. He put that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Caught at the 8. He's tackled at the 25. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Only one man back. He drops back. Throws while on the run. Taylor knocks it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
From their own 25-yard line. One man in the backfield. They give it to the tailback. It's a fumble. The dive on the fumble. And the defense comes up with a big play there. Two-yard pickup, and that makes it third down.
Gain of 2.
They'll need 8 here. They come out in the nickel. Looks to pass. With the pass. And the pass is knocked away. Patton was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 27-yard line. Tell you, I'm very surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. They line up at the 27. Drops back. Throws on the run. Picked off. Inside the 30. To the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 9. He's hammered at the 25. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 25. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. First down, looking to throw. Passes it to the middle with the catch. He's tackled at the 45. That was a great catch in coverage.
And the defense has to be sick. They were right there. They had him completely covered, and this guy with those great hands just went up and made another play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. New Orleans comes out with 2 tight ends. Looks to pass. Guns it out. Taylor knocks it away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
They line up at the 45. Breeze comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. From their own 46-yard line. Breeze is under center. Single back formation this time. Back to throw. Short throw to the left. So that was a pickup of about 9. First and 10. One man in the backfield. Looks to pass. And he caught it. Brought down around the 31-yard line.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games. Single back formation.
He drops back to pass. And he should have had that one. Patton was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete.
Officially licensed NFL products, including hats, visors, jerseys, and collectible memorabilia. Trust the guys in the offensive line to get a good push on this one. Just run it straight up the middle.
Second down now with 10 to go. Breeze is lined up under center. Single backfield. Gets the pass away. He's dropped at the 23. 9-yard pickup on the pass. So that'll make it third down.
One of the keys to running the ball is reading your blocks. Let those big old guys in the offensive line pave the way for you and just cut off them.
Pittsburgh lines up with their prevent defense. And they'll run them again. Hit and drop behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
It's fourth down. The kicking team will line up, this one about 42 yards away. The kick is up. It's wide left. So it's fourth down. This one will be from 42 yards out. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he missed it wide left. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. And the score remains the Saints, 0. The Steelers, 10. New Orleans brings in the nickel here. With the throw, David picks it off. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Breeze is under center. Single backfield this time. Drops back on first down. And they drop him for the sack. That play is worthy of another look. Here's Chris Collinsworth with the EA Sports Backtrack breakdown of the play. They line up at the 35. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Give to the tailback. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Nice play fake. Passes the ball. And he's decleated at the 17.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
Okay, try and pass this one in.
It's first and goal, and the offense would love to get into the end zone to make this a game again. They hand it off again. Boy, showed some power on that run. Nice job.
Yeah, and if you ever wonder why NFL scouts look for running backs, they're a little bottom heavy. You see it right there. They want that big, powerful base so they can plow their way through that just like that.
And this will make it a 3-point game. Here's the kick. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And they look ready to kick this one deep. Here's the kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. There for the catch. Great open field tackle. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Parker lines up as the single back. And they use motion. Drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in. Touchdown. I was
Black 20.
He drops back to pass. And it's completed. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
And here's the extra point. Kick is up. Point after is good. The kick. And he's finally stopped at midfield. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Looks to pass. He scrambles away. Loose football. Holston recovers the loose ball.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up from 3 yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Drops back on first down. Breeze is going to be sacked for a loss. And now let's take another look. New Orleans is going with the offset I backfield. Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
Back to pass. Guns it right. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. The Saints come out showing 3 wide. Fakes to the back. He's sacked. Now we'll take a minute to look a little more. And he catches it. Tackled at the 13. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Play action. It's picked. That's another great play by the...
Ready.
Breeze doesn't like what he sees. He'll get it again. And they get him right around the 12-yard line. Now, it may be a couple of feet. That brings up second down. 3 wideouts here. He fakes it. Sacked on the play. Without a doubt, that play is tipped away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Breeze lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He drops back. Tries for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
And this will make it a 3-point game. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And they look ready to kick this one deep. And here's the kick. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. They'll start at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Parker gets the ball. Dropped behind the line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. And we've come to halftime here. Score is 17-14.
Well, it's been a tight game. Neither team can seem to get any separation. Here's a few clips on how good this one has been so far.
He kicks it. It appears that we have a flag on the play. And the referee will give us the call on the field after that errant kick.
Out of bounds. Be placed at the 40-yard line.
They'll be set up with good field position after he sent that one out of bounds.
Down.
You've got to be able to hit something that's 53.5 yards wide, right?
The offense will take over at the 40. It's 1st and 10. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. He's hit hard on the play. And the halfback has nowhere to go.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Roethlisberger lines up in the shotgun formation. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on their own 45. Here we go. Little handoff. It appears to be short. and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
The Saints have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a third. 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Breeze is in the gun. 4-wide formation. He's looking to throw. Rifles it out there. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36. They'll come out in the I. There's a play fake. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And, Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Keep it on the ground here. Force those safeties to play up close to the line of scrimmage. An 8-man front. It's going to open up things for your passing game later.
The Saints line up with an offset I backfield. Gives to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 26. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes to the back. Gets away. Past the line. Knocked out at the 13. A big gain for the quarterback.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job. Found the hole. Got upfield. Got down without getting injured. Good play.
You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
New Orleans comes out with an I formation. Play fake. Now he's scrambling. Passes on the move. It's picked off. Sure looks like that play is worth another look, Chris. The Saints come out with the offset I. Breeze with the give. He fights forward to about the 10. A pickup of about 3.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
They're now threatening inside the 10. Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. Single back formation this time. He drops back. There for the reception. Touchdown.
Boy, this has just been a good football game. Offensively, that was a nice drive to take the lead back, and we are still going to have one of those tremendous finishes here.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Moore has it at the 5. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Roethlisberger is under center. They'll come out in an I. Throws it short. He's down the sideline. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he scores. What a play. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Surveys the field. He steps out around the 23-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. From their own 23-yard line. The Saints line up with a nickelback. Here's a draw. Brought down at the 27. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 3 now. Ball on the 27-yard line. They line up in an I. Runs over tacklers. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. He might have gained a yard there on that scramble. From their own 28-yard line. Moore is back deep to return. He gets it away. Moore fields it at the 29. Tackled about the 43-yard line. The offense gets the ball back and is clicking on all cylinders after scoring 3 straight touchdowns.
You want to approach a zone defense differently than a man defense. When you see him drop back in the zone, look to attack the seams and the holes in the zones. You see him go with a man, look for single coverage and try and attack him there.
Drops back on 1st down. Brings it in. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Breeze lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Score is 21-17.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Breeze is under center. Single back formation this time. Breeze set to go to the air. Rolls right. Under heavy pressure. Breeze gets sacked. Time to break down that play using EA Sports Backtrack. Chris, what do you think?
This is another one of those plays where it was just a great individual effort on defense. You can see that he did a tremendous job anticipating the snap of the play. The quarterback just didn't have enough time to go through his progressions to find that open receiver. The defender got to him too quickly. Time to take an even closer look into each of the play calls for these coaches. Here's a look at the play that was run on offense. And now a look at the play that the defense selected. Now we'll break things down a little bit more by looking at the personnel out on the field. And this is how often you would expect this play to work if you base it on individual matchups.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Ball up the middle. Pound this one up the middle with your fullback, but tell him to protect the ball.
New Orleans is going with the offset I backfield. Fullback straight ahead. And they get him at the 42. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Back to throw. He tries to scramble. And he gets sacked on 4th down. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Still moving. Throws middle. And they can't make a play on 4th down. The offense will start at the 42. First down now and 10 to go. Play action. Throws middle. And he makes the tall grab. Inside the 30. To the 10. They take the lead.
You know, doing the highlight shows that I do, it just seems like every week is the Ben Roethlisberger show. You know, you see him always making the pass rushers miss and scrambling out and making a play and making a big throw just week after week. A very consistent, a very talented quarterback.
They'll start at the 42. First and 10. 2 tight end formation this time. Sets up the play action. Throws it out. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. This deep.
Here you go. Hey, where's the green light? They went for it.
He's hammered in the backfield. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
And he makes it out to about the 47-yard. It's 3rd down and a yard for the first. Ball on the 49. Parker lines up as the deep back, I formation. He's tackled at the 35. And that was a huge play for the first.
You know, this isn't one of those situations where you have time to go over and talk it over with the coaching staff. They just beat you on this play once. They come right back to it again. And now defensively, you are really confused.
He looks to throw on first down. Completed. And they get him about the 25-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Brought down at the 12.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense
First
can't
down.
keep.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Back to pass. Brings this one in. He's dropped around the 24-yard line. They didn't get much on the play, but more than enough to convert.
And a lot of times, defenses will simply give you a pass like that, trying to defend against the deeper ball. They're going to allow you those short ones.
Fires it out. He goes up high for the catch.
First down, Steelers.
Nice play there.
Black 20. Black 20.
Pittsburgh goes with the ace set here. Fakes the run. Throws it. Makes the grab. He's brought down right around the 12-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure. And I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Sets up the play action. Dumps it out left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
New Orleans brings in the nickel here.
Blue 30.
He drops back. And the defense has a heavy rush. And it's picked. A huge interception. That'll cost them the game.
And I understand that you have to play for a touchdown in this situation. You have to try to push the ball down the field, but you have to remain patient. You can't try and force it in there, and that's what he did there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. New Orleans comes out with an I formation. Straight ahead with a fullback. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Breeze gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 33. 3 yards on the run. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 33-yard line. Bush the lone back. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Again with the carry. Stopped short. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Little handoff. And they don't get the first. This could very well be the last possession for the offense. They'll need to make something happen here. They'll throw on 1st down. Short throw to the right. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Looks to pass. He decides to run. Down the sideline. Hits the defender. To the 20. To the 10. He gets in for 6. From their own 30-yard line. They've got Cripps bunched on the right. Crosses the line. He's dropped in the open field. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
Catch is made. Tackled at the 41-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Goes through his read. He's dropped at the 42. That's a 2-yard gain.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
And he spiked it. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Roethlisberger lines up in the shotgun. 5 wide this time.
Black 20. Black 20.
Drops back to pass. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 48-yard line. That completion was almost enough for the first.
Yeah, but he just couldn't get it past the marker. Pretty good looking play that time. Able to get it close to the first down, which brings up a good fourth down.
The Steelers changing their play at the line. And if they don't convert here, then the game is over. Rockets it. Comes down with it. And he's out at the 44-yard line. They'll keep the drive alive with that great pass for a first down.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on fourth down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do, and especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
He's there for the catch. He's dropped at about the 39-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
He's brought down around the 27.
Gain of 13.
From the gun. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Strong throw. Almost picked. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if someone can bring it down and win the game. It's intercepted. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Saints 21, the Steelers 17.
Well, as we just about wrap this one up, let's take a final look at some of the key plays of the game. Thanks again for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. For Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, I'm John Madden saying so long.